오케이, 순간이동 기계는 만들었고요. 이제 이걸 이용해서 인스티튜트 한테 갈 수 있는 거야? 테스트 먼저 할까요?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no
죽는
way
거
to
아니야?
test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I...
Let's do this.
준비됐어요.
You sure? Okay. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock on.
나 죽는 거 아니지?
Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Okay. Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And...
야, 이거
got it.
고장난
Hold
거.
on to your butt.
오. 왔어. 인스티튜트야. 맞아? 맞는 거야? 나 혼자 왔어? 올. 뭐지? 아, 홀로테이프를 불러와 볼까? 아, 이게 아닌데? 이게 아니야, 이게 아니야. 뭐였지? 추적자 칩 자료 이건가? 이게 아닌데. 스캐너 이건가? 아, 이거다. 이거 갖다 주면 되는 거야? 이제? 근데 위험해 보이는데. 가만히 있어봐. 돌려보내줘. 이거 어떻게 나가라고? 돌려보냈으면 나가게도 해줘야 될 거 아니야. 뭐지?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
파더?
I'm known as Father. The Institute.
인스티튜트의 그 거시킨가 봐.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss
날 만나고
things with
싶대.
you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
알았어, 기다려봐. 실험복?
Jammed.
가보자. 얘기라도 들어봅시다. 그러면, 어이, 아, 오케이. 인스티튜트의 보스가 날 보고 싶다고 합니다.
What you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have
무슨 오해야?
wrong impression.
내 아들 죽여버릴 테야.
Welcome to the Institute.
오,
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
여기 프레임
There's
드랍이
too much
쩐다고?
at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific,
그래, 내 아들.
very personal reason. You are here for your son.
응?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
I'm your father.
It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
괜찮아.
Yes.
What's going on?
It's me.
Father?
Your dad.
Father!
I'm here, Sean.
놈들을 죽여버릴
Kill
거야.
them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here!
날 못
help me.
알아보네.
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
헐. 아들이 날 못 알아봐. 여기 프레임 드랍 왜 이러니?
Sean,
이게 뭐지?
S923, recall code Cirrus.
헐.
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme
아,
emotion.
기계인가? 신스였어?
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional.
Uh-huh.
Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
널 죽일 수도 있어.
Kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes.
Now.
Yes, you could. And I would be powerless to stop you.
I
설명해봐.
want answers, asshole. Now.
Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's
자막의
good to
상태가-
finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am
뭐라고?
your son. I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
아들이 납치당하고
That is
60년이
the
떠올랐다.
reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
왜?
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the
닮았어.
Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary.
그럼 어떻게 해야 되지 이걸?
Then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place.
Right.
For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of...
I am the acting director, yes. I spent the Institute.
왜 너야?
But director?
I was the most qualified. I've lived my life within these walls. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've... Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg.
Kellogg. He was an... It wasn't until I became director that...
You knew the man was a psychopath?
I don't expect you... The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's. Institute technology prolonged his life, and... He never failed the Institute. I won't lie. It's no coincidence. I know there's more for us to discuss. The Institute is on the verge of some... I've been a part of something amazing here.
Sure.
And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity.
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes. The Institute can provide a better life than any... You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you, you're better off with us.
사람들을 저버리라고?
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all...
Because it is the simple truth. And I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, we really do have humanity's best. Will you take that chance? I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
그래.
All right.
Thank you.
아들인데
The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please, you'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems.
각 부서의 지도자들을 만나라는데 아니 이게 뭐야? 갑자기 이런 게 어딨어? 어? 와 근데 겁나 깔끔하다. 진짜. 이렇게 살고 있는 거야? 밖에 사람들은 그러고 있는데? 하기사 뭐 그게 죄는 아니지. 그래서 뭐 어쩌라고. 겁나 많네 만날 사람들이 또. 다 아래쪽인데. 아 갑자기 아들이.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Hi, Doc.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie. When Father told us about you, I could hardly... If you don't mind my asking,
아들을
I
찾은
just wanted
거지.
to find my son.
now that you've found him, I hope you're proud. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facility. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and we maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls the work we do might not be as exciting as... So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Fall,
일단 둘러보는
Just
중이야.
looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. If there's anything else you'd like to know about...
I'm good
됐어.
for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
They're built pretty well.
Can't argue with that.
약간 이거 좀
Father has done remarkable things.
Oh, all set. Unit, you can return to...
룩시크님 반가워요.
Thanks again.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to...
Doctor.
I wonder how the
Welcome.
Warwick family is
So
doing.
good to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally must
Clayton
be close
Holt.
to 10 years
I
old by
can't
now.
wait for you to see
It's
the...
remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you
I'm
think?
sure it's fascinating, but that's...
Of course, I complete. Before you go, at least let me give you, as the name implies, the Bioscience Division,
그래.
our most important directive. To that end, we cultivate high... We've even
얘네도
started
그럼
to explore the
신스인가?
idea of synthetic... You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project.
Seems like there's nothing.
With hard work and ingenuity, I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time.
아직 확실하지 않아.
Sure, right now.
It's a big decision, I know. In any case,
I'm good for now. Thanks.
take care then.
아 이거 어떻게 하지?
Most men lack the patience to observe and document plans.
Operating at full capacity.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point,
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very...
Don't worry.
Thank you, I do appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of you. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay...
Thank you.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, In case the significance is lost on you, if nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Sure. I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
고민이 되는데 어떻게 해야 되지?
Nothing to report, sir.
No visible reaction to the case.
좀 더 확실하게 얘기를 해주면 내가 결정을 하겠는데 이 얘네들이
Personnel only.
All systems nominal.
그래도 가족인데
Heading over to robotics to knock some
We're
heads
all
together.
looking forward to
Glad you
that.
made it.
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
Excuse me, Doctor.
저스틴 에이요.
There's enough
Here you
friction as
are.
it is between
Justin
us
Ayo,
and pretty much
acting
all the
director
other
of the city.
departments.
I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be, despite your relation to Father, I'm sure you understand.
Uh-huh. Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. Now, Father has asked that I provide... Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding...
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings.
Right.
As to why they're escaping? Our main instrument is the Courser. A third generation. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered... In fact, I'd very much...
I'm no stranger to...
Even so, I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to... Now, unless you need something else,
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
이걸 진짜 어떻게 해야 될까?
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
추적자네. 아 참. 그러고 보니까 혈청 갖다 줘야 되는데. 그 친구가 갖다 달라 그랬잖아. 생명공학부, 고등기술부.
Cynthia, you were scheduled for maintenance duty at SR.
아닌가? 무슨 혈청을 갖다 달라 그랬는데? 버즐이? 혈청. 해줄 건 해줘야지.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
고릴라.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
어지러워. 혈청이 어디 있을까? 추적자 복장들이 있네. 갖다 달라 그런 건 갖다 줘야 되는데 그래도. 여긴 왜 이렇게 낡았어 갑자기? 이렇게 갑자기 낡아도 되는 거야? 아저씨한테 물어봐야겠다. 아까 얘기했던 아이작? 여긴 뭐지? 너였니? 아니잖아.
Director Holdren seems
Everyone's
very
excited about the new synth project.
Hey, Doc.
Well, if it isn't our visit...
Sure.
Some time ago, he's been field testing a variety of genetic... Take this packet of seeds to the Roger Warwick... Be careful with these. Hopefully you can manage it.
It won't be.
I trust that it... Now listen closely, because...
뭐라는
when Roger
거야?
asks how your trip was, Tell him that code phrase will identify you as an agent of the Institute. Also, you must be discreet.
I understand.
Now hurry up.
이상한 퀘스트를 주고 있어야.
Yes, yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply is.
Working on some. Sure.
Now, they're different.
Okie doke.
쏴버리면 안
Let
되나?
you get back to work then.
Good.
혹시 이거 아니야? 아까 저기 막혀있던? 혈청이란 게 없는데?
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
Excuse me.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Humanity's future is taking root.
왠지 저기 여기 있을 것 같은데 여기 아까 그 막혀있던 여기. 근데 난 여길 들어갈 수가 없어.
Can't break the code.
이걸 어떻게 하면 갖다 줄 수 있지? 돌아가는 길이 있을 거라고? 그래? 이쪽이 아닐까? 어우 어지러워. 여기 오니까 프레임이 갑자기 좋아지네. 아 이쪽에 문이 하나 있긴 있던데. 오케이. 열리겠지. 이런 첨단도 그냥 머리핀으로 따버리네? 가능한 건가? 어? 총소리 겁나 크다 이거. 뭔가 불안불안해요. 이상한 일이 없어야 될 텐데. 왜 여기는 관리를 안 하나?
Yes.
이건 뭐지? 열어놔. 어허. 빨리 좀 하자 아들아. 아빠를 쏘잖니. 이놈의 새끼들이. What the fuck?
Resetting threat level.
세구요. 강력크.
Detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated.
포카인 빈스가 왜 여기 있어?
Negative sensor read. Weapons cold.
전설적인 어설트론이라는데? 개 무섭음. 좋아, 초보자 정도는 내가 뚫을 수 있지. 할 수 있을 거야. 일단은 찍어보고요. 주사도 하나. 아이, 진짜. 이걸 풀어야 되는 거잖아. 그러니까 우리가 시도 초기화. 풀어줌. 이건가? 헤헤. 왜 이렇게 없지? 할 수 있는 게. 좋아, 찍어보겠어. 잠깐만, 다시. 이건 해야 돼. 하고 말겠어. 게임. 아니고. 불일치 코드 제거하고. 왜 이렇게 힌트가 없니? 응? 너무 없는데? 하지만 풀 수 있어, 난. 잠깐만. 지능 올리는 게 뭐였지? 먹고 푼다. 자, 이 정도면은 힌트가 많겠지. 랑 약까지 빨았는데 1억이야. 근데 진짜 없다, 힌트가. 어째? 너무 없는 거 아닌가, 이 정도면? 너무 없어요. 그지 같네요. 에라이. 지능 때문인가? 소린 좋구만. 힌트를 다오. 다시 하자. 이걸 뚫어야 그 퀘스트를 할 수 있는데. 근데 진짜 없다, 힌트가. 지능이 이래서 이렇게 중요합니다, 여러분들. 지능을 올리십시오. 진짜 없다, 근데. 이제 없잖아. 이 중에 찍어야 되는데. 뭘까? 한 개 맞았어. 하나는 무조건 맞아야 된다는 얘긴데. A 0? 가운데가 A가 아니야 그러면? 쳐버리겠네. 찍어 그냥. 이런 건 찍다 보면 맞게 돼 있어. 날 믿어. 너밋 나밋. 힌트. 여기 전설도 있단 말이야.
Standing down.
내가 널 뚫어주겠어. 무조건.
Down.
저도 0. 2. 이거야? 3. R AN 아, 틀리면 안 돼. 프론트였던 것 같아요. 그래. 이게 할 때마다 달라지는 건 맞죠, 근데? 그건 맞는데. 됐다, 부르다. 후후. 후. 역시 찍는 게 짱이요. 잠시만요. 너 혹시 깜놀. 개깜놀. 제발 죽지 말고 쏴! 그렇지. 아, 놀래라. 개 같은 거. 와, 전설이 저기서 튀어나오고 있어. 최고 난이도죠. 아씨, 그지 같네 정말. 네가 날 건드렸어.
That's it.
죽여버리겠어요. 풀고 세이브 할게요. 아, 돌아가시겠네 정말. 왜 이러실까 오늘. 어? 오케이, 풀었다. 비활성화 시키고 저장부터 하고. 자, 저장하고 잠깐만요. 저장을 하고. 넌 뒤졌어.
Scanners clear.
죽여버릴 거야. 너 이게 뭔 줄 아나? 이놈의 새끼. 이걸로 은신치명타를 한 대 때린 다음에
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
은신치명타가 안 들어갔네. 큰일 났네. 됐어. 후공! 도망가요. 망가. 아니, 야, 여보세요. 아니요, 제가요. 지금 도망갔지 않습니까? 아니, 도망갔잖아요, 내가 지금. 슈발. 아닙니다. 어떻게 하라는 거야 이거 도대체. 그러면 나보고. 아니, 두 마리가 아니라 지금 이게
Threat redetected. Engaging.
아파 하지마. 좋은 방법이 생각났어. 뭐죠? 뭐지? 이김. 내가 이겨봄.
Weapons free.
살려줘 한 번만. 살려줘. 살려줘. 하지마. 살려줘. 너희들 여기 지금 형들 기다리고 있어. 일단 망가 도망가자. 지뢰를 하나도 안 갖고 왔어. 데미지 저항 약을 빨자. 그리고 으앙. 오케이. 이겼다. 도망가. 아! 야, 저게 뭐냐? 무식하게. 와. 징그러운 놈들. 이런 걸 만드는 놈들이 멀쩡한 정신이냐고. 어? 이거 잘못됐어. 이거 인스티튜트 이거 안 되겠어. 응? 무슨 생각으로 이런 걸 만드는 거냐고요? 안 그렇습니까? 미춘. 퓨전셀, 병뚜껑, 스팀팩, 퓨전셀, 스팀팩, 스팀팩. 이제 나와봤자 저장하자. 무섭다. 나와봤자 뭐 전설은 안 나오겠지. 또 나오면 난 좀 안돼. 고양이 죽었어. 헐. 이런 못된 놈들. 동물을 사랑하란 말이다. 뭐야. 이거 무기 안 들고 왔어 봐. 못 겠지 뭐. 뭐야? 실험실?
Loctite.
아니, 뭘 가둬놓은 건가 여기다가? 그렇게 보이죠? 뭔가를 가둬놓은 곳?
Yes.
슈퍼뮤턴트? 고양이랑 같이 있네. 감히 고양이를 죽이. 내가 이거 끄고 오지 않았습니까 혹시? 근데 야, 이거 어떻게 하라고? 난 끄고 온 거 같은데 이거 포탑. 이 망할 놈들. 아, 이거 또 해야 돼? 괴롭다. 아, 이거 너무 심한데? 잠깐 약 좀 먹을까? 인지력이 아니라 지능을 먹어야 되는데. 지능은 이거밖에 없지. 혹시 옷 중에 지능 옷이 안 갖고 왔고요. 이거 하기 싫다. 이거 없었으면 좋겠다. 이런 건 좀. 시도 초기화라니. 불일치 코드 제거를 해야지 임마 멍청아. 언제 하라고 이걸 도대체 나보고. 두 개가 맞았네. 이거 맞춰볼 수도 있겠는데? 잘하면? 이건가?
Nice.
오케이. 문 열고요. 저장. 문 열고 저장. 꼭 해야 되죠. 문을 닫아버렸어. 그럼 여기 어디 혈청이 있어야 되는 건데. 슈퍼 뮤턴트는 왜 키우고 있는 건데 그러면? 얘네들이 그렇게 뭐 이거 뭐야? 연구 기록?
This is Dr. Elliot reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22, 24. We just received another batch of subjects. But as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of FEV have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board. Exposure to too much radiation.
일단 얻었고요. 아들을 만나러 갑시다.
Someone new. There's a proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely confident, but it seems.
슈퍼 뮤턴트를 왜 키우고 있지 그러면? 식량으로 키우고 있다고요? 저걸? 하필? 맛없을 것 같은데.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a
어디야?
revelation.
아들 여기 프레임 드랍이 너무 심해.
To see the institute firsthand. What do you think?
지상으로 어떻게 돌아가지?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are... Unfortunately, no advancement come. As remarkable as our synths are, the superior synth mind and body.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are... When you see what I have to show you, I think a rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many... I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to...
죽이는 게 낫지 않을까?
That would be a terrible, if at all possible, that... Now you should get moving. Many people.
이상한 또 퀘스트를 받아버렸습니다. 예, 받아버렸는데 이거 어떻게 나가지? 그러면 빠른 이동 되니? 혹시? 아 여기 있구나. 잠깐만 이거 좀 이거 마이크가 왜 이래? 생각을 해볼 문제야. 예. 고민을 좀 해봐야겠어요. 이거를 인스티튜트 아들을 따라서 인스티튜트 편에 설 것이냐 아니면 황무지 편에 설 것이냐. 황무지에서는 인스티튜트를 좋아하는 애들이 없는 것 같거든요. 아무리 봐도 그죠? 일단 저장을 하고
Hey.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Can we talk later?
Later, yeah.
Nice hat.
고민을 좀 해봐야 될 문제인 것 같아. 그죠? 침대도 없어 여긴 왜? 만들어서 자야지. 일단 잠을 좀 자고 생각을 좀 해볼게요. 댓글로 여러분들도 달아주세요. 유튜브 분들 어떻게 하면 재밌을 것 같다, 어떻게 하는 게 좋을 것 같다, 참고하도록 하겠습니다.